with Robert not here, do you view this as an opportunity for you to put more stuff on film and practice?
Not necessarily, no. I'm just focused on my opportunities and my job, just taking it day by day and OTA by OTA.
Are you getting more of them, though?
Nah, my reps have been consistent, and, like I said, those are just opportunities to get better and excel at my game.
Do you wish Quinn was out here?
I think I want Quinn to do what's best for him. If he feels like, he can do his job, doing other things, whether that's recovery or whatever the case may be. We saw what he produced last year, so I think my trust in him is really up there. I know he's doing what he has to do best.
Talk to him a little bit. I'm not looking for specifics, but do you guys communicate a little bit?
Yes, sir, we do. Yep, we do.
You're suddenly a veteran. You're one of the more established guys in your room now. Are you feeling a sense of ownership suddenly coming on here, even though it's just the start of year 3 of taking part of that group?
Yes, sir, I am. We need leadership. We already have leadership, but more can't hurt. And, just me being vocal, me helping lead the guys in our room, that'll help my whole career in a massive step.
Now that you've had a month plus in this defense, what are things about this defense that excite you, given your skill set and obviously your previous experience playing in a similar system?
They're just turning us loose, honestly, letting us play ball, play fast, play smart with a tremendous amount of effort. So, I think that's something that's going to pay off for the whole defense, the whole team overall, and I think we're going to have great results.
Building off that,
With Mac now gone and Quinn possibly not here, do you think about maybe more falling on your shoulders as a pass rusher?
Honestly, I'm just taking it day by day, man, just being where my feet are and, just looking forward to all the opportunities that I do have and being able to capitalize on those when I get them.
When you came out of college, you went through a position change from what you were doing there to the Bears defense then. Now it's changing again. I mean, what has that meant for you, and how do you feel like you fit?
I think it's honestly helped me out. I've been able to go in coverage, stay in 2-point, get in 3-point. So overall, it's making me a good overall player, like I just said. But I think overall, especially in this defense that I'm about to be in, it's going to be tremendous. I get to come out of a 3-point, excel off the ball faster. Just little things like that get lost in different positions.
does this defense feel like it's easier, more user-friendly than past defenses?
It's a lot less on my plate, and I think when it's a lot less on players' plate, that they are able to play faster and get the job done even better.
Charles, what have been your impression so far of Dominique Robinson?
Dominique Robinson, he's a great player, great student of the game, comes in to work, never late, always has his playbook in his hand, is eager to learn. He sort of reminds me of me, honestly. 5th-round pick, coming in, chip on the shoulder, showing up to practice every day, dominating, and still looking to get better, even where he can.
What stands out about his skill set?
He's really athletic, man. Dude is lean, can move, very versatile. He can rush the passer with speed and rush the passer with power also. So I think that makes him a great player in his own aspect.
You say he reminds you of yourself. Where is he compared to maybe where you were when you were just first coming in as a rookie?
I would say he's better than me, honestly. Coming in, I think he has a lot more pass rush attributes than I did coming in. I think he has more experience on the edge than I did. I think we take the same approach for the learning game, but overall he's a great student, great athlete, and I think he's going to help us a lot.
All of this said, then, do you look at him as somebody you're competing with for playing time?
Oh, yeah. I think that's the nature of the game. Being realistically, everybody's in here is competing with each other too. So even with trying to get the questions out, so I think that's the nature of just having a job. And we've had those conversations. It's real life conversations, but you don't shy away from it as men, and you embrace that competition.
Trevis, you talked about not feeling outside pressure. But for yourself, going into this year, preparing in practice or getting ready for the season, what added level of expectation do you put on yourself?
I have my own goals and aspirations, but definitely to do better than I did last year. I think every athlete in this building is looking to take that next step forward and better their game just to see what their ceiling is like. And, I think I'm going to keep reaching for the ceiling, and when I do feel like I'm there, I'm going to try to reach through it.
You
So
put like a specific statistic goal on yourself to get?
I do, yeah. I can't share it, but that's my own personal goals, and I think this coaching staff is really helping me strive for those goals.
You showed a knack last year of not only sacking the quarterback, but getting the ball out when you got there. Is that something you've always done? Is that something that's natural? Is that something you can learn? Is that something maybe you picked up from Mac or kind of?
I think I picked it up from the vets in my room, Mac and Quinn last year, and they were just, repeatedly saying, like, you get the ball out, you get credit for the sack and the forced fumble. Get the ball out from the quarterback. It counts for a bunch of stats, and that's what overall helps guys' careers. That's what we do to get paid, and this, that, and the third. So I think getting the ball out is more important than tackling. I think it's more important than a lot of things. It can change the momentum of the game.
Putting an emphasis on that
Yes.
aspect for you guys?
Yes, they are. A lot. A lot. And I think that's going to be bred into our defense, and protecting the ball is going to be bred into our offense, and I think that's going to be something we cherish.
Matt was talking about setting standards for young players. Do you know, tell me, how has he told you guys what the standard is? How does he enforce how you need to reach it?
I think we know the standard from just watching and paying attention to our coaches. How they go about things, detail oriented, always on time, early, even at times. They push us hard. They tell us don't walk from drill to drill, and they're not either. They're sprinting, jogging, whatever the case may be. So I think us learning and seeing how they go about things is rubbing off on us, and obviously keeping us detail oriented and things like that.
What happens to people who don't meet the standard?
That don't meet the standard, you get put on the board, and the whole defense knows. And I think that's just, like we heard earlier, it's just the morale. It's just holding each other accountable and knowing that when you do mess up or when you do not give effort like you should, everybody on the team is going to know.
Do you like it, or are you kind of looking around like it's a little bit too much at times?
Nah, I think I love it. I actually love it because you can't cut corners now. And, I mean, not that you ever were to, but just in life, when people hold you accountable, they're always watching you. And, you get sort of skeptical if you walking down the street knowing somebody's watching you, looking over your shoulder. It just makes you want to do right, not have to worry about that.
Travis, you said there's a lot less on your plate in the system. What's an example of something that's come off your plate that you don't have to worry about now that allows you to play a little bit more free?
The coverage side of it, I don't have to really run with wide receivers or slots or running backs as often, and I think that's allowed me to take my game forward and not have to worry about going backwards as far as coverage-wise. Yeah, hey, straight drive.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank y'all.